I'll be honest, I used to find the whole budgeting thing overwhelming. Money felt like this elusive entity slipping through my fingers, and the idea of creating a budget seemed like trying to eat an elephant in one go. It just wasn't working for me, and I certainly wasn't leaping into budgeting like a pro. But here's the thing. I discovered a game-changing approach. It's all about taking it one step at a time, breaking down the process into manageable bits. You see, I realized that nobody conquers an elephant by swallowing it whole, and no one becomes a budgeting guru overnight. It's a journey, a step-by-step process. So, let me share with you how I turned my money struggles around by crafting a budget in 5 steps. It's a method that not only helped me regain control, but also gave my hard-earned dollars a purpose. Step 1. Listing my income. First off, I had to figure out what I was working with. I listed every source of income, from regular paychecks to that extra cash coming in from side gigs or freelance work. Whether it's a barista gig on weekends or some random freelance projects, it all went into the pot. For instance, my paycheck, $1,500 side hustle, $500 total income, $2,000. If your income is a bit erratic, no worries. Base it on the minimum you've earned in recent months. You can always adjust later if you rake in more. Step 2. Breaking down my expenses. Now, on to the outflow. I started by setting aside money for essentials like groceries, utilities, housing, and transportation. It's like creating folders for each category and filling them with specific expenses. Here's a peek. Groceries, $200. Utilities, electricity, $50. Water, $30. Gas, $15. Housing, rent, $1,000. Internet, $50. Transportation, $100. Total expenses, $1,445. Remember, some things stay consistent, fixed expenses, while others fluctuate, like that unpredictable grocery bill. It took some guesswork at first, but I got better at estimating over time. Step 3. Crunching the numbers. Now for the math magic. Subtract all expenses from income. The goal? Zero-based budgeting, where every dollar has a job and you're not left wondering where your money disappeared. Income, $2,000. Expenses, $1,445 equals $555. And here's the kicker. I left a buffer of about $100, $300 in my account. This isn't about hitting zero. It's about allocating every dollar purposefully. But what if there's extra cash? Easy. I funnel it toward a specific money goal. If it's a negative number, time for some adjustments. Start with those dining out and entertainment expenses. Sacrifices may be needed, but trust me, it's worth it. Step 4. Tracking every expense, religiously. One of the best kept secrets? Track every transaction. It's like putting your plan into action. When you fill up on gas or pay rent, deduct it immediately. No procrastination. Tracking keeps you accountable, prevents overspending, and makes your budget a living, breathing thing. Regular check-ins and adjustments become second nature. It's your budget. Make it work for you. Step 5. Crafting a fresh budget each month. No 2 months are identical, right? That's why I adopted the habit of creating a new budget before the month kicks in. Copy over the current plan and tweak it for upcoming events or changes. Got birthdays or holidays? Budget for them. Semi-annual bills due? Account for those too. Create a category for these variables, shuffle funds around, or, if possible, increase your income for that month. Yes, it felt a bit tricky initially, but after a few months it clicked. Budgeting became a routine, and the benefits far outweighed the effort. Now, why is budgeting so vital? Because it gives your money direction. It transforms you from wondering where your money went to telling it where to go. It's a roadmap to financial goals, and the sense of control is empowering. Trust me, you've got this. Hey, this is my very first video, and I hope I could help you with your financial management. On this channel, my mission is to share practical tips on budgeting, saving money, and planning for retirement, as well as exploring different ways to generate additional income. If you believe this content can be beneficial for you and others, I would greatly appreciate your support. Kindly consider subscribing, engaging with a thumbs up, or leaving a comment. Your interaction means a lot for the algorithm.